Hello and welcome to Raju Notes channel, your pit stop for weekly current affairs updates. The updates tailor-made for students taking all kinds of competitive exams like UPSC, civils, defense and placement interviews. Please subscribe to the channel and stay updated every Sunday.
KP Sharma Oli appointed Nepal's Prime Minister for the third time. KP Sharma Oli was on Sunday appointed as Nepal Prime Minister for the third time. He succeeds Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda, who lost vote of confidence in the House of Representatives on Friday last week, leading to the formation of a new government process as per Article 76/2 of the Constitution. Oli, along with his new cabinet, were sworn in on Monday. Spain became first country to win Euro 4 times. England loses second consecutive final. Spain defeated England 2-1 in the Euro 2024 final at the Olympiastadion in Berlin to become the first country to win Euro 4 times. Nico Williams opened the scoring for Spain in the 47th minute before England's Cole Palmer equalized. Mikel Oyarzabal scored the winner in the 86th minute for Spain. England have lost second successive Euro final. BJP-led NDA falls 12 short of majority mark in Rajya Sabha. BJP-led NDA has fallen 12 members short of the majority mark of 113 in the Rajya Sabha after 4 nominated BJP MPs concluded their term recently. BJP's tally fell to 86, taking the NDA's tally down to 101 against the current strength of 225 in upper house. Rakesh Sinha, Ram Shakal, Sonal Mansingh and Mahesh Jethmalani have exited the house. Railway Protection Force (RPF) has rescued over 84,000 children under operation named Nanhe Farishte during the last 7 years from 2018 to May this year. According to the Railway Ministry, Nanhe Farishte is a mission dedicated to rescuing children in need of care and protection across various Indian railway zones. Ministry said that when a child is rescued by the RPF, they are handed over to the District Child Welfare Committee, which hands over the child to parents. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar inaugurated India's first overseas Jan Aushadhi Kendra in Mauritius. He was joined by Mauritius Prime Minister Praveen Kumar Jagannath during the inauguration. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar said, "This Aushadhi Kendra is the delivery of promise made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi earlier this year." He further said that India-Mauritius health partnership projects will supply cost-effective made-in-India medicines to augment public health care and enhance well-being. Earlier, Dr. Jaishankar inaugurated the Mediclinic project at the Grand Bios in Mauritius with Indian grant assistance, calling it the newest expression of our friendship. Speaking at the inauguration of the project, Dr. Jaishankar said the initiative will provide secondary health care for 16,000 people in the Grand Bios area. Expressing pride, the External Affairs Minister said that the health is the priority and all of us have become health conscious. The government will introduce 6 new bills, including the one to amend the disaster management law in the monsoon session of Parliament beginning next week. Besides the finance bill, the Government of India has listed the Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidhayak 2024 to replace Aircraft Act of 1934 to provide enabling provisions for ease of doing business in civil aviation sector. The monsoon session of the Parliament will begin on July 22nd and will continue till August 12. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will present the Union Budget on July 23rd. Other bills listed for the introduction and passage during the session are the Boilers Bill to replace the Pre-Independence Era Law, the Coffee Promotion and Development Bill, and the Rubber Promotion and Development Bill. Meanwhile, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has constituted the Business Advisory Committee (BAC), which decides the parliamentary agenda. The committee, which is effectively from July 18th, will be chaired by Mr. Birla himself. India has set a target to achieve 500 billion US dollar in electronic manufacturing in value terms by 2030. This ambitious target comprises $350 billion from finished goods manufacturing and $150 billion from component manufacturing. Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Berry launched the report titled Electronics, Powering India's Participation in Global Value Chain in New Delhi. The report extensively analyzes India's electronics sector, emphasizing its potential and challenges. The report highlighted that India's electronics sector has experienced rapid growth, reaching 155 billion US dollars in 2023. The production has nearly doubled from $48 billion in 2017 to $101 billion in 2023, driven primarily by manufacturing mobile phones. Union Home Minister Amit Shah launched the National Narcotics Helpline Manas 1933. Through the Manas, which stands for Madak Padarth Nishedh Anusuchana Kendra helpline, citizens can share information on drug trafficking and connect with the Narcotics Control Bureau anonymously 24 hours a day to get advice on de-addiction and rehabilitation. Mr. Shah said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has set a goal for India to be world leader in every field by 2047, which can only be achieved by keeping the younger generations away from the sources of drugs. Mr. Shah said that the goal of all the agencies should not only be to nab the drug users but also to bust the entire network. The Home Minister said that the government will soon provide very cheap kits for the preliminary testing of narcotics, which will make it much easier to register cases. The Coal Ministry has said that 2 of the world's 5 largest coal mines are in India. These mines, operated by Chhattisgarh-based Coal India subsidiary South Eastern Coalfields Limited (SECL), namely Gewera and Kusmunda, rank 2nd and 4th respectively among the world's largest coal mines. The list was released by worldatlas.com. Together, the Gewera and Kusmunda mines produce over 100 million tons of coal annually, constituting approximately 10% of India's total coal production. The Gewera open cast mine, which began operation in 1981, boasts of an annual production capacity of 70 million tons and achieved an output of 59 million tons in the fiscal year 2023-24. It holds sufficient coal reserves to meet the country's energy needs for next decade. Meanwhile, the Kusmunda mine contributed more than 50 million tons of coal to the production total in 2023-24. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia inaugurated the second phase of Khelo India Rising Talent Identification Kirti initiative in New Delhi. The minister said that the Kirti has been envisioned to develop an integrated talent identification architecture based on modern ICT tools and global best practices. It added that this initiative aims to streamline the process of grassroots talents identification on a single platform. The project aims to achieve 20 lakh assessments in 2024-25 by onboarding all states. Earlier, the first phase of Kirti was launched in Chandigarh on 12th March this year. In this phase, 3,62,683 registrations across 70 centers were made. Evaluation of aspiring athletes happened in 11 disciplines. These were archery, athletics, badminton, boxing, football, hockey, kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball, weightlifting, and wrestling. What is the difference between horizontal and vertical reservations in India? Reservation policy in India comprises two types of reservations, horizontal and vertical. Reservations for SCs, STs and OBCs is called as vertical reservation. It applies separately for each of the groups. Horizontal reservations refers to equal opportunity provided to all categories of beneficiaries such as women, veterans, transgender community and individuals with disabilities. In Bangladesh, violence escalated in the capital Dhaka and elsewhere over students' protests demanding reforms of the quota system for government jobs. University students in Dhaka and other cities have been holding rallies for days against the system of reserving some public sector jobs for the relatives of war heroes who fought for the country's independence from Pakistan in 1971. The violence prompted authorities to shut down metro rail inside the capital alongside the railway services to and fro from Dhaka since yesterday afternoon. The government ordered the shutdown of mobile internet networks to quell demonstrators. Authorities deployed border guard Bangladesh personnel across the country, including the capital, to maintain law and order. What is CrowdStrike, which is behind the global Windows outrage? American cybersecurity company CrowdStrike is said to be the cause of massive Microsoft Windows outrage that has affected flights, banks, and telecom companies across the world last week. CrowdStrike, widely used by many businesses worldwide for managing the security of Windows PCs and servers. The outrage resulted from an issue with the latest update, which is causing PCs to crash. Microsoft is recommending hard reboot at least 15 times to tide over this situation.
Well, that's all, friends, for this week's updates. See you soon next Sunday on the same channel. Till then, take care. Bye bye.